Hello, beautiful ones. How are you today? Okay, so we're going to be doing a reading for what is it today? We are the 23rd, the Wednesday. Yeah, no downloads. I dreamt, but I kind of sort of don't remember my dreams. You know, you get those evenings where you're not sure what the heck you were dreaming about. I have to turn some of these cards the other side. I do one card pulls out of my decks to see where I'm at personally. Yes, it's not enough that I do it twice a day. I do it with myself as well. Pisces, that's dedication for you. Like I said, I enjoy being around my spirit guides. They're like very good friends. So I utilize them as much as I can. I'm actually just going to start shuffling and see what comes out. I do have an idea for a question of the day because I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary on this channel. So, yeah. Stay tuned for that. Okay, so we have the Six of Fire and the Ace of Earth. Okay. Wow, victory for some new venture, for something new. So, that is going to be the theme of today's reading. You're looking at something new. Well, you're going to be victorious, something that you've planted a while back, something that you had started, okay? So this is like a checkpoint, but it's not the first checkpoint. The first would have been the Four of Fire, and this is a 6. So this is a validation for what you've been looking for or what you've been working on, okay? I like that very much. So, Pisces, let's go on. Let's pull some more cards and see what Spirit has to say. Didn't really meditate on anything today, so we're just going to go with what the cards give. The Messenger of Air, which is the Knight of Swords. So, what are you doing? Are you picking up speed? Finally, are you going for it? Do you feel confident enough to blow those old ideas away? There's 3 of them, right, with the help of Spirit. Okay, so this first row looks really good, Pisces. It looks like the student became the teacher, and you're still getting a lot of help from Spirit, but you're moving right along here. You're doing things to get to where you want to go, where you need to go. That's fabulous, Pisces. That's really, really good. I like that. So, now let's pull some wisdom of the Oracle to see what else they have to say. Yeah, I know sometimes I do my readings in a weird way. I just turn the camera on. There's no preparation. Just took a couple of sips of coffee and there we go. Soulmates. Interesting. This is an interesting reading today. Okay, I'm going to pull one more and we're going to see what that is. We're trying to put all those puzzles together. No place like home. Let's pull out of this deck. The Yin, okay, so that's a peaceful sign, like that's being at peace. And this one would have come out, Milk and Honey. This looks like a very happy reading to me. This looks like choices were made, things were decided, and you're in your element. Like home is good, soulmates, peaceful energy, land of milk and honey. I mean, if you're going to have oracle cards, those are good ones. The thing is you have 2 5s here, 5 and 5. So this shows me synchronicity. You have a 2, because 1 and 2 is yin and yang, that's fine. And you have milk and honey, which is 6. And 6 we've already gotten with the 6 of fire. So there's some kind of victory here for you that's coming in. It could apply to any parts of your life, Pisces, but this feels very good to me. It feels like a less of a, you know, I talk about energies generally, like spiritual energies and what you need to do. But this is like really like a checkpoint for some of you to tell you that, you know, this is what's coming in and this is how good it looks. This feels more concrete, you know, like more of day-to-day life, that things, somebody's telling you things are working out for you, okay? I feel more like, it's going to be weird to say this, but more like one of the regular readers on YouTube, you know, like, oh, there's a car and there's, you know, stuff like that. It's kind of weird to say that because I'm really not saying that, but this is how it's coming into me. So let's see, 41, I want to see what all of these have to say, okay? So harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. So if this is a spiritual, this would be it right here with the Three of Earths. Those would be the ones that would be connected to one another. It could mean a relationship between you and somebody else, but you know what? I don't predict those things, and you make those things happen yourself. So like I don't predict lottery or anything, okay? I've said this a million times, but I'm not a fortune teller. So these relationships, these harmonious, this is you creating harmony in your life. More likely for people, spirits, your higher self, rather than a situation, but it could be a situation as well. Okay, so you're feeling pretty good. And it says, you're meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience. Although the results for each of you will vary, you know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom. Pay attention to these people today. They're your greatest gifts. So this could be somebody coming in that's going to be with you for a while. You may already know this person, or it may be somebody that's about to come in, be there for a while, for a time, forever. It's somebody important. That's what you need to know. It's somebody that's going to change your perspective on something, okay? So, like I said, it could be spirit guides. The spirit guide card for me coming out as a clear indicator, that's probably what that is. But, you know, I won't assume to know your life. No place like home is, that one too, I've had it before, but it's like I forget what it is. To me, the only thing I see when I look at that is there is no place like home. I feel like home. The image kind of throws me off always because there's always a house hanging on a bird perch, but yeah, or a bird feeder, I would say, or a light stand. Yeah, that's a light stand. I don't know why I thought it was a bird feeder. Authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit. Being comfortable in your own skin, okay? So you're feeling safe and secure. There's a feeling of peace here. So these cards are indicating that, well, if you haven't been feeling that great, things are about to change and you're going to start feeling a lot better. I really like this, okay? I feel, even though that this energy right here is a little different than these, because for me the Knight of Swords is one that's like on charging on the horse going. I feel that you're getting the green light with this card, or it's feeling more like, oh, I got the green light to, you know, I've learned a lot and now I feel like I can take the next move to where I want to go. This is very prosperous for me. It feels very abundant. A very happy, a very 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles energy here, especially with the land of milk and honey. I like that. So we're going to carry on and see what else this has to say. Three of Water, reconnections, celebrations. Yeah, this is all very good. This is like happy events, positive growth. I'm feeling that maybe right now I'm getting from my guides that some of the world may be opening up. Yeah. Yeah, you're about to reconnect with people again, like that we haven't seen in a year and a half, 2 years. I just say be very careful, okay? Take it slow. But it's going to feel like, it's going to feel very good. It's going to feel like, oh, after a long winter, okay? Yeah. Yeah, you're going to be reconnecting to people. I feel this is what this is too. Oh, and they're going to love who you are now. Look at that, the star. Some people may not recognize who you are. Some of these people that I'm seeing here or I'm hearing about is they haven't seen you in a while. They haven't seen all the work that you've done, everything that you've been working on, and they're going to be completely blown away. Yeah. You're very optimistic for a fresh start. Okay? And this is also the card of after the darkest hour, it's the dawning of a new day. So I am feeling that some of you are coming out of isolation. Yeah, this is the getting out of isolation card. So some of you are feeling like I actually feel like my lungs could take in more air right now. Like, yay, you know, like, like I said, after a long winter, you're finally being allowed to go outside. So it's going to feel very good for you. You're going to feel very much at peace and happy. Right, 8 of Fire, communications, reconnections. Yeah, this is all about overcoming blocks, which was isolation, okay? Things are in motion with intense energy. Prepare to hold on, okay? This is great. This can even indicate travel. So this is going all on the same vibe. It's kind of weird because we've been doing a lot of work, but suddenly this reading is like, yay, you know, you're free. That's what it feels like. And it feels, like I said, more like a general reading rather than the spiritual readings that I do. They're all spiritual, but if you know what I mean, it feels more like an earthly thing. Like, you know, you will visit a friend, you will, that's what it feels like. And I think it's maybe to indicate to you that maybe for some of you that have been fully vaccinated, that it's, or, you know, ready to go out in the world, because I know some did not choose a vaccine. And let's be nice in the comments. You know, balance. Remember my readings, guys. Balance. For some of you who are able to, or feel confident enough to go back out there, they're saying that now is the time. Okay, like, go for it, you know, have fun. Reconnect with your life. I like that. Nine of Water. That's what I said, the Nine of Cups, okay? That's exactly what it is. You're feeling, you're feeling like your wishes are coming true, your contentment is here, you're getting your heart's desire, you're reconnecting with people. It feels, this is feeling good. So yeah, okay. So this is the 3rd week of June, you guys. We're in the middle of the week. Some of you may be making plans for July. I feel this is like going in that direction, right? Yeah, the blocks are being removed. You have the other 8. That's what I was thinking about. So long isolation. This is a card of isolation, by the way. Okay. So after a long period of isolation, you know, happiness, reconnection. Yeah, this is what this is about. It's a weird reading, I have to tell you guys. It's a different reading than what I usually do. Some of you are going to feel very happy about this, I think. Not that I'm telling you what to do, you've already decided. Spirit's saying you've already decided that's when you were going, what you were doing. So Spirit is just letting you know that it's going to feel good. Okay. As I said, please be careful. Stay careful. Okay. I can't wait myself, though. I can't wait myself. 9 of Air. 9 of Swords. No, well, we don't want to end on a nightmare note. Absolutely not. But the Good Tarot is very different. And I feel that this is different. Let's see what it says here in the book. Because it's not the same as, you know, nightmarish. Although the last year and a half has felt a little bit stressful, a little bit anxious. We've had a lot of anxiety to overcome. And this might be the only thing that that means, okay? Right, shifting negative self-talk to self-compassion, from fear to possibility, and a call to faith. So I like this. This is saying things are moving in a different direction, okay? With a gentle, mellifluous voice, I tell myself that I will be okay, that I am okay, and that any fear is merely false evidence appearance is real. I forgive myself because I know I'm human, trying the best I can, and need only call on Spirit to remember that I can and will do better as new possibilities begin to gather on my horizons. Right. So this is saying that, yeah, I feel that the restrictions are just starting to open up, and some of us are going to be really scared to put a foot out. If you're protected with any of the vaccines that are out there, it should be okay. Okay? Should be. Like I said, you know, life is not a guarantee. I'm hoping. I know my time will come at one point that I am going to, you know, have to put a foot out and see my friends, and I'm really looking forward to it. And yeah, it will be bittersweet. It will feel wonderful to be here with them, to see these people, to reconnect, okay, with the three, and to, you know, show them the bright new shiny person that I've become. And remember, that is the important part. You've done a lot of work on yourself, Pisces, during this isolation, okay? You've worked hard on who you became. Some of you probably changed the way you look. I know I did. And some of you have changed internally, the way you do things, how you live your life, okay? And that's wonderful. You've done so much hard work, and work that was worthy of not just sitting around and watching TV and not growing through the experience. You've actually used this time to reconnect with yourself, reconnect with the people who you're closest to for some, and reconnect with nature, reconnect with the planet's rhythm. This is so important. And it's kind of scary because even though you're going back to people you know, there's all kinds of stuff that may happen. You may find out that some of the people that you were connected to before, that you've lost connection to, you no longer have a connection to, okay? And that's okay too. They need to go on their own journey, you need to go on yours. But to go back out and see who's left and see who you want to reconnect with, this is like our coming out party, Pisces, okay? You realize that, right? This is like us going out to show them our bright, shiny new self and everything that we've learned and what we've survived through this experience. It's a wonderful thing, but it's a very scary thing, okay? It could be a lot of anxiety thinking of these things. But you have to keep yourself, you have to keep your wits about you. And look at it on it in this light right here. Being happy to reconnect, okay? To being the light, the no place like home, the yin, the milk and honey, to reconnect with everything, okay? And don't worry. This is, even though you may think that you have, you know, that, oh, you know, this is kind of a checkpoint. It's not the final destination, okay? This is just another stepping stone. This is a reconnection to what's left, or who's left, if you know what I mean. Okay, the world, to see what's out there, what you can do. And then you can check on your growth, check on everything that's been going on. And then if you need to take another speed off in another direction, you will. And then the cycle begins again. What do I let go of? What do I learn? How do I become a teacher? How to become a student? What is there for me? What's the higher purpose? Okay? And remember, this card on the side is not for, it's not by accident. This is my card for spirit. They're with you at every checkpoint, at every sadness, at every happiness, and they really want you to succeed and be happy with everything that you have and everything that you do. They really want you to reconnect to the people, and they want you to be very optimistic, okay? Very optimistic. This is a beautiful reading here. This is I feel euphoria when I go in this middle section here. The reconnection and the star card, the optimistic, and this beautiful overcoming these blocks here, the Eight of Hair. This is literally the cards that are one flipped to the other. This is overcoming blocks. This is having blocks. So these came out together, not for, you know, not for no reason. And you have the Nine of Water, beautiful card, blessings, wishes. It's going to feel really good for some of you for like a while. It's going to feel very honeymoon, very new to life, right? Feeling. Yeah, and you're going to be moving away from this, moving away from all of this. It's going to feel like it's going to be the end of the nightmare, okay? But remember, some things may not turn out exactly the way you expect them to. Please be careful if you're going back out in the world. Like I said, make sure that you're completely protected and ready for it. I'm not dictating for you. It's more like the Mother Jane talking here. Please be careful, children. I wouldn't want to lose any of you if it's absolutely necessary, okay? Like, if it's not necessary to lose you, don't want to lose any of you. So just be very, very careful. But I do feel like this is so beautiful. It's got such a nice energy. It's got a, like I said, a kid energy who's getting a new toy, a long winter turning into spring and running through fields of flowers. I feel like it's beautiful, and I feel like for you guys it's going to feel, you're going to get super anxious and happy, and anticipation is what I'm feeling. So I wish you all the luck with that. I wish you a beautiful coming out party, Pisces, wherever you may be going, who you're visiting, where you're going, who you're reconnecting with. Please try not to be too disappointed if not everything turns out exactly as you wished. Remember, some people will be the same people you left behind. Some people will have stories to tell you, and it's going to be fantastic to reconnect with them. Some people will have similar stories to you about growing and becoming more than they were. There's been a lot of awakening and a lot of reconnections for people. So this is going to be really good for them. We're going to do an extended on this one. It's kind of like I said, it's a weird one for me. This is a weird one, but I'm not redoing, sometimes I'll say like, no, I don't, you know, like this is a weird one. In the past, I used to. Okay, in the past, talking about in the past, I've had this station, wow, this channel for near a year. Yeah. So my question to you, that's going to be entered in the giveaway, and that's pure curiosity from my point of view, is A, since when have you been with this channel? Do you remember the month? The month would be good. So there's 12 months to pick from. If you're new, I'd love to hear from you too. You're still entered in the giveaway. Absolutely. And I'm having coffee. There was 2 parts to my question, which I don't remember. Oh well. That'll be it. I just want to know when you guys joined, and yeah, I was gonna ask something else, and I completely, it just went away. Maybe in the second extended I'll have another question, and there'll be another chance for you to enter. If not, this is good enough. I'm totally curious to find out when you joined, and yeah, take care of yourself, Pisces. I will talk to you very soon in the next video, in the extended later on this evening. I completely got a blank right now. It's such a weird day of reading. It's a very, I guess it's the only word I can find. It's a weird reading for me. But it's still definitely a reading. Oh well. Take care of yourself. A lot of love, light, and blessings. And I will see you later this evening. Hope you can come back. See what else Spirit has to talk about this great new coming out party you're having. Take care.